Hey everybody on the internet, Ben Gilbert here once more to play video games. I'm here with David Anderson. He's here.
Hey.
He's laughing because this is our second intro. There's a little behind the scenes for you.
You didn't need to know that,
but now you do.
Yeah.
And this is part of the back and forth we've had, this hilarious repartee, I think that's how you pronounce it, that we have on Facebook Live. Thank you for joining us. Today we're going to be playing Minecraft. It's there. It's this way. You got to take that off your screen so I can see what I'm pointing at.
Right, yeah.
It's this way, yeah.
It's up and
All right.
around.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
And I know Minecraft has been around for a long time. You're thinking, you goofs, you done goofed again.
I've already
This
played that
game's
game.
old. I've been playing it for years. That's probably true, but you have not played it on the Nintendo Switch, which, kaboom, I've got these controllers. They're called Joy-Con. I'm just going to call them controllers. That's because we're going to be playing Minecraft on the Nintendo Switch, which is out today, right now, this minute. You can buy it digitally on Nintendo's eShop storefront. I believe there's also a disc-based or cartridge-based, whatever you want to call it, a physical version of it coming at some point down the road that you can buy in a store. But right now, if you want to play it digitally, it is available, and we're doing exactly that. So let's jump in to this video game. David, what do you know about Minecraft?
I know it's a computer game. You play it on your computer.
It is true. That's true.
You know, someone once likened it to Legos. They said it's like Legos, only it's less expensive because it's free, and it lasts forever. So what you build in Minecraft lasts forever, unlike your Lego creations. That's all I know. Also, people do amazing things in Minecraft. People have built computers in Minecraft, which that's crazy.
Because there are I/O switches in the world of Minecraft that you can create, and as a result, you can create like working computers, basically, which is ridiculous. Yeah. We are jumping into the Super Mario themed world because this game is on the Switch. It comes with some of the stuff. I believe you could already play this on like the Wii U. I believe. I'm not really sure. You can hear the music in the background is Super Mario music, and the world looks Mario-y. Mario-esque, let's go with.
Sounds Mario-esque.
How do I open this door? By using or hitting them with redstone. Alright, well, we're going to figure this out together, everybody.
So, Ben, you have not played this game?
No, I have.
Your first playthrough of the...
This is my first playthrough on the Nintendo
the
Switch.
Switch.
I have played Minecraft many times before. I played it mostly on the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. You're right that this game originally did come out on... I just want to open this. There we go. This game originally came out on PC. The story of Minecraft is a fascinating one, actually, in that it was created by one dude, this guy named Notch, Marcus Persson. He's a Swedish man who is now a Swedish billionaire because he sold this game for a ton of money to Microsoft, who now owns Minecraft. So bizarrely, this Microsoft-made game is on Nintendo's platforms, which is just super weird. Like, that's not a normal thing. So this is kind of the weirdness of the world of Minecraft nowadays, is that it's kind of ubiquitous. It's on everything, but also it's owned by Microsoft. So Microsoft, which makes the Xbox, makes this game that goes on iPhones and PlayStations and Nintendo Switches and whatever else.
You can play this on your iPhone?
You can play this on your iPhone. You can play it on your Android phone. You can play it on your iPad.
New.
This game's on everything, basically. We're going to go down here and see what happens.
Real quick, though, we've got somebody in the comments. This is a quote. "Hi, I'm a criminal."
Okay.
We need someone to kind of bring this guy to justice. Wow.
That's a big Mario.
Who do you think built this? Was it a Nintendo employee or was it a Microsoft employee?
That's a great question. I would imagine it's probably somebody from 4J Studios, the company that makes Minecraft for consoles. They're like I don't think they're a subdivision of Mojang, or I'm not even really clear on that, actually. Anyway, Mojang is the company that originally made Minecraft that is now owned by Microsoft. There we go. Walking out here. So I'm just kind of exploring right now. This is not really the point of Minecraft. We'll be doing some like classic Minecraft building and crafting and what have you in a little bit. But right now I want to really...
Man, Mario's got a gut there. Look at that.
He does. He's got a little paunch. He's got what I might call a fupa. And also, you know what they never talk to you about when they show you King Kong is that if you look at King Kong from the bottom is the giant monkey genitals. And that's the situation that you find yourself here with Mario, is that you're looking straight up at his crotch, which is a little weird. A little weird for me. I'm starting blue today, folks. I'm sorry about that. We're gonna back up off of that.
Starting blue, right out the gate.
Right out the gate. That's how I do it. I want to let people know what's going on.
So,
you
folks,
see.
if you have any questions for Ben, about what this game is like, what the deal is with this game, what game we're playing, any questions at all, meaning of life style stuff, we'll answer that too, best we can.
Sure.
Relationship problems that you might have, whatever, what have you.
What have you?
We're game. If you're a criminal, you can write that in the comments too.
Although,
at
I
least
feel
one
like
person has written that so far.
if you're telling people that, you're in serious danger of...
Not a good criminal.
I mean, yeah, it seems like a bad criminal. Something I saw the other day that I thought was pretty good was the fact that since James Bond is the world's most famous spy, maybe that makes him a terrible spy, Like that, people shouldn't know who he is.
How much was this game?
That's a great question that I don't know the answer to. Can you actually look up the price?
Kayla Jade Simpson wants to know, and using the power of the internet.
We're going to find out together. There's a question mark block up there. I really want to get to it, but I don't know how to get to it other than punching this until it's gone. Do you understand the punching mechanic, David?
Yeah, so you just keep punching something until it breaks into pieces?
That's essentially exactly it. Allows you to craft a more varied... Oh, this is a crafting table. I see what they've done there. That's cute.
Looks like it's $39.99.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And it comes with all this stuff. The Mario pack that I'm using right now, it comes with this, so you don't have to go and buy that
You can get
separately.
it for $29.99 for the Wii U.
Yes.
But then you don't have this fun controller. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but the
these,
Switch.
These sweet controllers
has
that
a
we've got
fun
there.
Controller,
Sometimes I'm feeling really fun, and I just play a game like this. Like, I just hold one hand up here.
Yeah, do whatever.
Whatever. I'm just feeling crazy right now.
It's almost like the opposite of hands-free, though, because both of your hands have to be occupied no matter what. You can't just be, like, holding it. Oh, I have a little bit of coffee.
You definitely cannot do that. You end up dealing with a situation where you've got a controller falling into your couch, getting lost. I've done that a bunch of times. It's pretty unfortunate. So anyway, Minecraft is not really about these themed worlds. This is just kind of like the hook of the Switch version, so I figured I'd show this first.
Somebody also said, this is fake, it's not even out yet.
It's, as far as I know, out today, May 11th, today's May 11th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it really say that on your watch?
Yeah, it says 11 right there. Yeah.
Okay, how about that?
Got one of those fancy watches.
I'll say. Not a smartwatch.
Yeah. No.
No, but that's probably better. Anyway, so...
Sorry, go ahead.
Everything's great. So this game is out today. It's available on the eShop right now, at very least in the US. I don't know if it's available everywhere today. I also don't recall there being bunnies in Minecraft, but it's been a while since I've played Minecraft.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Anyway, there's lots of stuff here, but this is basically like they shoved some of the themes of the world of Mario into the world of Minecraft, which is otherwise not at all similar to the world of Minecraft. Or similar to the world of Nintendo, excuse me. A lot going on here.
Will there ever be a Minecraft that has kind of a more realistic look to it?
I hope not.
You hope not. This is part of the charm?
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly right. It's part of the charm. It's like, this is the whole point of this game, is that you can interact with everything on like these are essentially just giant pixels, right?
Yeah.
So like each block is like a giant pixel, and that kind of forms the framework of how this game works. And it's also just like it's a neat aesthetic. I don't have any beef with it. Man, I'm not making that jump. There are some problems, I would say, with Minecraft that are bigger than the visual style. Like moving is just not great. Opening doors, lots of stuff like that. That's just like, I don't know. Your food bar has depleted to a point. That's great. That's great to know. I don't care about any of this.
So what are all these rules? You need a food bar?
These are a whole bunch of things. So basically, Minecraft has two modes, right? There's a base level mode where, this is the mode that we're in right now, where at night you have to have some form of a shelter because there are enemies that come out at night, so you can either fight those enemies or you can get killed by those enemies. It also means you have to survive. Like, if you have hunger, you need to get food and eat it. If you go kill, say, a pig, you get pork chops that you then need to cook if you want to eat them, or if you want them to give you more health, basically. So there's like a survival aspect to this game outside of the building aspect, but that's in the main mode of the game. There's also like a creative mode. I'm going to make this jump this time. I swear I'm going to do it. All right, here we go. Oh, dip!
Whoa.
What? All right, so I'm still figuring out some buttons here, so bear with me here. I've never played this on the Switch.
Which one of those buttons makes you accidentally walk off of the...
Oh, I give up on this. This is enough. I'm sure there's something in here that's worth seeing. There's a ladder up there. Man, I want to go up there. What do you think, folks? One more try? Great, I'm glad you said
I'm sure
yes.
they want you to keep trying.
I'm sure that they're really enjoying seeing me fall off this stupid platform over and over.
Someone says they're
Oh
getting...
my god.
They're getting desperate with your jump.
I am also getting desperate with my... I give up. Enough.
What a bunch of nerds, someone says.
What a bunch of nerds is right. I can vouch for that. That's true. Can only be opened by redstone buttons or switches. What the... I opened the door before. I came in here. Am I trapped in here? Oh god.
Are you going to have to punch your way out of this?
It's the story of my life, you know? Gotta punch my way out.
Do you lose energy punching around so much?
You don't. You have unlimited energy, but you use it to collect resources. So let's say I grab those sandstones right there. That actually does nothing for me. But I could go like punch a tree until I got a bunch of wood, and then I could craft that wood into a wooden pickaxe, right? And then I could use that pickaxe to cut through a bunch of stone, and then I could build stone tools from that. And then I can make, with those stone tools, I can go find some iron ore, and I can make iron tools. Right. So there's kind of a progression in that sense. But when you're in these themed worlds, it's really, as far as I can tell, more about just like kind of looking around and seeing what they made. So, you know, there's lots of different Mario stuff here. There's a big Koopa up there. There's some sort of a ship over here that I'm going to swim to. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But so this game is not like about, how do I put it? Like, there's not strict game mechanics in the same way that there are in other games. Like, there's no score. There's no, like, win.
Right.
If I die, I just start over, right? Like, my stuff falls out into the world, and I have to go recollect it or whatever. But it's not that big of a deal. It's really more about kind of exploring and building stuff. And in this mode, it's a little bit more about survival, but, like, that's not that big of a deal either. So you can see night's coming.
Oh, I was like, why is it... Okay.
It's getting darker because the sun is going down. And when the sun goes down, monsters will come out. So that means creepers, that means zombies, that means big spiders. I think there's probably other stuff. It's been kind of a while since I played Minecraft. But, you know, in normal Minecraft, instead of this themed world, we would just be in like a randomly generated world, right? So every time you start a level in Minecraft, to start a world in Minecraft, it's an entirely new world. It was generated by computer algorithms. And so you have to go find the stuff that you want to find completely fresh every time.
Sure.
So, like, think about that game, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, we've been playing.
Love it.
Which is amazing.
Very cool game.
Part of what's amazing about that game is that every time I play that game, it's completely different. And it starts completely randomly every time, and as a result, it adds a level of unpredictability and excitement. And Minecraft is similar in that sense. So if you start a world and you're not happy with it, you just start a new world. It doesn't matter. Or you can go play with friends and build something together there. Or you can play by yourself, like we're doing here, and stand on top of this ship and just kind of look around. There's Luigi. Oh my god.
Do people make money playing this game, mining things, and...
I mean, I don't know how you... Other than streaming, I don't know how you would make money playing this. You can't... It's not like you find rare items and then sell them to other people or anything like that. Like, there are rare items. There's, like, diamond and stuff in the world. But the rarity really only applies to your ability to craft stuff with it.
Right.
Minecraft. As literally they want you to mine stuff, then craft it.
That makes you think. I had no idea.
It's a portmanteau, folks.
I think a lot of people accidentally say Minecraft.
Oh yeah, those are dumb people. Those are idiots. They shouldn't say that.
I've never said that. I've always known.
You should know. It's Minecraft. Minecraft sounds ridiculous. I mean, no, I'm just being a jerk. You could totally think that. There's cows, and you can kill them for steak and leather, and you can make armor with the leather and food with the steak. Yeah, lots of stuff like that. It's a lot of little stuff.
Can you have a dog in this game?
Maybe? I think yes. I feel like they added that at some point, but I'm not 100% on that.
So, what's the difference between this and Second Life?
Oh man, Second Life is, the difference is that you build and create stuff in this world, right? God, the music is incredible. This is just like a greatest hits of Mario music. So in Second Life, you don't really... I don't know enough about Second Life to say this with certainty. I believe this is the case. You don't really craft anything in Second Life. It's more about social interactions. This game, there are social interactions. See, there's a zombie.
Can you shoot it?
You can, but I have nothing. I have fists and a door. I haven't been mining anything.
Can you trick him somehow?
Oh, yes, absolutely. You can trick them to jump into, like, pits.
Perfect.
You can do all sorts. They're real dumb. Hey, you look kind of like a Koopa. You can hear it.
So...
Oh, there's a creeper next to it. I gotta get away from that. Creepers explode, and that's no good. You know what? Let's let him explode me, actually. See that? Oh my god, he exploded, and he killed the zombie with him. And now there's a ton of stuff. You can go down. I should note, that's a big part of Minecraft, is going into the world, mining.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
How far down can you go?
Really far. Like, very, very far.
Has anyone gotten to the bottom?
Yeah, there's bedrock at a certain point, and it depends on the platform you're playing it on. So we're playing it on Switch.
Crazy.
The Switch has only so much memory, essentially, right? Like, the only limitations... You see that arrow that's go flying past me? That guy just shot
Whoa.
me. Guy's a jerk.
So there's all these little creeps and weirdos that come out at night.
Mm-hmm. It's no good.
Got it.
And so that's why you build a house. And so you build a house...
Oh, and you just hang out inside.
You can go to sleep. You build a bed, and you sleep until morning. And when you wake up in the morning, you go back out and craft stuff. But if you don't want to deal with any of this stuff, you don't have to. Like the limitations of the resources that you collect and having to deal with nighttime and enemies and stuff, you're going to erase all of that in creative mode, which allows you to just... which allows you to just... create whatever you want with unlimited resources, no enemies. I think there might be a day and night cycle, but there is no problem. It's not a big deal. Oh, my start. I just want to. Let's jump out of this. So anyway, that was the normal. That was the normal. Excuse me. That was the Super Mario World of Minecraft. There are also other modes that you can check out. Yes, we're gonna continue playing online. This one comes with Festive World, Chinese Mythology World, Greek Mythology World, Halloween World.
Halloween World.
Which you wouldn't want to call Halloween Land, because that might be a copyright infringement. That's the.
Oh, is that the?
I don't know. I don't like that movie very much. The Nightmare Before Christmas,
I
think, is what I'm.
I don't know.
referring.
I thought you were talking about the costume store.
Oh no, there is a store though as well. If you wanted to go and buy other costumes. Anyway, we're gonna create a new world, just a normal world. We're gonna play it on survival mode, which is the. You can see the survival and creative mode. Survival is the kind of standard mode. We're going to turn the difficulty up to normal, and we're going to play the game how it's supposed to be played. And I think that this is going to be... This is a joke right here. We think 4J Studios has removed Herobrine from the Nintendo Switch console, but we're not sure. Herobrine, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. It might be pronounced a different way, is a long-running joke in the Minecraft community that there is this secret thing called Herobrine, like a creature or a function that doesn't actually exist. And so there's constantly jokes made by the developers about, like, did we put Herobrine in this one? And it's a stupid Minecraft joke.
When will they finally reveal
They will
Herobrine?
never. It's for 12-year-olds to bicker over, basically.
Yeah.
So anyway, cows.
Oh,
this is a normal
that
world.
looks so much like a pug.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like a pug.
Definitely
It's so
does.
funny. Why are you taller than... I guess people are taller than cows. What am I talking about?
I guess people are taller than cows.
I like the physics of the game.
Oh, cool. The achievement is called Getting Wood. That's what I would call classy. It's right there. That's a classy joke. Anyway, so the first thing you want to do in this game is grab some of this wood from this tree so that we have some resources to build stuff with, because we want to build stone-based stuff so that we can do some other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I don't want to sound...
We want to build some stuff so we can mine some stuff.
I don't want to sound too leftist here,
Uh-huh.
but is there an ecosystem in this game? Like, if you completely get rid of one thing, does it harm other, like the cycle of life? If you get rid of all the trees, basically, do birds stop popping up in this game, or
No.
doesn't matter?
No.
They don't take that into account.
It's not
Taking
that
almost
serious.
everything else into account. There's bedrock in this game.
Yes. There is. Yes, you're right. In that sense, yes, they should. It would be cool maybe if they had more of that, but they sadly do not.
Or would it just be a pain in the ass? right?
It might
'Cause,
also
like
be
you
a
just
house.
you're just trying to like build a house, and all of a sudden you're like, oh great, everything's like spiraling out of control.
How do I not have the... I should. Is it because it's in my inventory and not in my... That might be. We're going to find out together. Here we go, and... Can't make any of these. Need these so that I can make sticks. And then when you have sticks, you can make various tools. Man, it's been a while, y'all, since I played Minecraft. I gotta get a handle on this intro.
Whoa,
Concept
somebody
here.
says you wouldn't survive one night in Minecraft hard mode.
It's almost certain. So the ingredients required.
You
Do I
wouldn't
just need
survive
more?
one night.
It's possible.
You wouldn't even survive one night. You'd be dead meat.
I might be dead meat. It's a strong possibility that I would be dead meat.
Oh, you can go fishing.
You can. You can do lots of stuff.
There's
in
a
Minecraft.
nether portal. Did you know about this?
There is. You build a portal to the nether, and then you go there, which is like a nightmare hellscape. I've been there.
Whoa, that's awesome.
It's pretty intense. I definitely have built that portal. You need, I want to say, God, I can't remember the name of it. It's a black stone that you need to build the portal, and then when you build the portal, you can go through it, and surviving there is tough, is how I might put it.
Somebody says, play the game for real already. Have you not been playing the game for real? Like, how do you play the game for real? What are they talking about here?
I think that they mean what I'm doing right now, essentially,
okay.
right? Like, do the gathering of the resources and the building of things.
Got it.
I'm doing that. I'm definitely doing that. So I really...
You need obsidian.
Yes, Obsidian is the name of it. Excuse me. Yes. Anyway, I really love playing Minecraft alone. It's a very relaxing game, and creating, like elaborate houses is a lot of fun. But it's a pretty lonely game. Like you can play this game with friends. You could, build a world together or whatever else. But I have never done that. I've only ever played it by myself, and that's a ton of fun. But it can be a very repetitive game. Like it's a lot of punching or hitting something until you get that resource,
Yeah.
and then placing that resource in a design, right? And that's it can make you feel like you're doing a job, maybe, instead of playing
Right.
a thing, which isn't the most fun. Anyway, so we're going to build some of these, and then we're going to build some of these, and then where do I get tools from? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here. Tools and weapons, right? Carrot on a stick?
Guys, if you know what Ben's doing wrong, let him know in the comments.
Please, I would love to. I'm not actually seeing any of the stuff show up that I need to do.
So the same gentleman, Dennis, who brought up the nether portal, right? Yeah. Asked, have you ever played Survival Craft? What is that?
I'm actually not clear on what survival craft is. Maybe? I mean, I am playing in survival mode
Oh, okay.
right now, but I'm not sure if I've played survival craft, which might be a mod of Minecraft. It's totally possible
Right.
that is the case. The PC world of Minecraft is a lot more
Robust.
robust, is the way to put it. Yeah, I was going to say hardcore, but that's probably not accurate. There's just a lot more you can do. You can have servers with a ton of people on them. You can set rules. You can.
Oh, you need
whatever.
to make a crafting table.
It's a good call, folks. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That is what I need to do. All right, so to do that, I need more wood and stuff. So here's a crafting table. Everything's great. Didn't mean to do that. I'm going to drop this crafting table. Damn it. Right there. No? How do I... This button? There, that button. Nope, that throws it out. How do I place it?
Guys, how do you place a crafting table with the Switch controls?
That's exactly that. That's the question. No? How do I just place it?
Ben has played this game before, but not on the Switch.
Correct. I've played it many times before. I'm pressing all the buttons. Come on.
Left trigger?
Nope. Right trigger, hits. R and L, move it, move the thing that I'm selecting in the inventory. There should just be a place button. I ducked. I can see myself. I can see myself from this direction.
They probably forgot it.
No, I didn't forget it. No. This is a little nuts. Place, ZL. The hell is ZL?
So if you're just joining us, we're trying to figure out...
There we go. I've done it.
Great.
I've done it. We've figured it out. So, hey, yeah, you're right. If you're just joining us, hello and welcome. I'm Ben. This is David. We're playing Minecraft on the Nintendo Switch, which is why we're playing an old game, because it's new, sort of. It came out today. It's available right now on the eShop for $40. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to craft some stuff if I can. Great. So we can craft some basic tools now. So I've got a wooden pickaxe. I've got a shovel. And that's all I need for now. So the wooden pickaxe, I'm going to go get... Oh, God, there's a pig.
You got to look out for those guys?
No, I'm just kidding. Just being a jerk. Classic jerk move from Ben.
What a prankster.
What a prankster I am.
Real huckster over here.
So we don't want to go too far because that crafting table is right there. I could take it with me, I guess.
So you don't want to forget where it is, basically?
Yeah, I'll just take it with me.
That's how you take it with you.
Yep. You broke it
Disassemble
apart.
it.
And you can also see on my inventory, see how on my pickaxe there's a yellow line?
Oh, wait. What? Oh.
At the bottom?
Looks green to me.
Sure, I'm colorblind.
Oh, okay.
Make fun of me. Make fun of my disability. It's great.
Sorry.
So there's that line right there, and that shows the wear and tear of this thing I have. So you have to keep crafting things. And so as you level up your ability, no, I shouldn't say level up. As you have more resources to build better tools, they become more dexterous, right? So I'm using like a wooden pickaxe right now. When I build a stone pickaxe, it will last longer.
Oh, okay.
And if I built a diamond pickaxe, it would last forever. Not forever, but for a very long time.
A really long time.
Yes. Much longer than usual. Also, if you folks at home have any questions, concerns, you want to tell us that we're dorks or that we're super cool, all that would be appreciated. We are here to hear that.
Yeah, but you can
just
just
drop
be
it into
honest.
the comments. We're watching them. We are watching.
Yeah, I'm looking at the comment. Whenever I look over here and I smile, it's usually because I've read a funny comment that is probably just not appropriate for me to say out loud.
It's totally possible.
It's usually making fun of us. Always. It's always making fun of us.
Which, fair.
Those are always the best comments, actually. They're usually the funniest.
So, I'm giving up on searching for something. I'm going to dig. Because...
So are diamonds just randomly, just sporadically, you just would find one as you're digging along?
So part of the digging, part of the going deeper, is the ability to find rarer things. So if you go really low, you're going to find, or really deep, you're going to find different stuff than you would if you were at a higher level. It is possible to find rarer materials in the world around you, but it's unlikely. So, yeah. I'm going to use the shovel. This is the wrong tool for the job. I'm going to use this. So this is sandstone, which you can see is like packed. It looks a little different than that, which is just sand. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sand is loose, and if you set it up like this, if you see, I'll cut this one out, and they all fall, right?
Oh, okay.
But the stone just stays in place. And the same thing goes for this, or the dirt, or whatever. I could place like a block of cobblestone. Sure, I can place that. Or actually, let's place sandstone. I can just place it randomly, basically, right?
Got it.
In the world, which is a little weird, I realize, but it's a meaningful distinction. So you can make like floating platforms and stuff. Also, it's getting dark out, which is scary because I'm going to need a place to hide.
Got it, yeah.
So let me grab a couple of these before we...
Can you just hide in the dirt like this?
I sort of can, but it would be a lot of waiting, and that would be real dumb.
Oh, okay. We don't want to do that.
No, we don't. But there are some other things we can do. Ooh, it smells like popcorn.
Yeah, it does smell like popcorn.
It smells pretty good. We got that fancy Kirkland popcorn here.
If you want to kind of experience what we're experiencing at home, you can just kind of put some popcorn in the microwave, but don't let yourself eat it.
Definitely not. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build this really rudimentary house, which is going really well so far.
So a couple of people have said, what's with the graphics? I know I asked you this already, but
what's with the graphics?
What's going on?
Listen, if this is the first day you saw Minecraft, I think we all have a lot of questions about that. That's weird. This game is very popular. It's like this generation's Mario game. So I'm surprised when people are like, what's the deal with the graphics on this game? And you're like, yo, Minecraft has looked like this for a long time. The graphics on this game are intentionally blocky and simplistic to make this game accessible to more people. That's pretty much it.
That's a beautiful house.
That's my incredible house. I'm going to dig down a little bit so I can have some more supplies. But we got to survive, you know.
So you just kind of dig yourself, or you just build this around you and then you dig down through the house?
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
That's the plan, Jimmy Jam.
So you've started your digging on the top of a hill. Does that affect how soon you'll hit the more...
Yeah, I think if I'm on a super high area, like right now, I'm in a kind of guarded area, so they would have to like jump up to get to me. Any enemies? But I think you're saying like, does it make it so that the bedrock is further away, kind of thing? Yeah. So this world is basically like X number of pixels by X number of pixels, right? Consider each block a pixel.
Sure.
And so in that respect, yeah, totally. Like there's a sense of like, if you're high up, it'll take longer to get low, and vice versa.
Right.
I don't know how else to put that. Let's start grabbing some of these. Excuse me. I'm going to place them. Gonna try to stop some enemies from getting to me. Doing lots of cool stuff here. Doing lots of fun Minecraft stuff here.
I'd really like to see one of these enemies, though. You know.
You saw some. They were around before.
Oh, the Mario guys.
Well,
Mario
yeah. I mean, they
dudes.
were looking Mario-esque,
Yeah.
but they're pretty similar to that. They're not very different. Those guys had like hats on, so they looked a little different. Let's just keep punching some of this dirt. Punching dirt, the Minecraft story. That's the story of Minecraft.
Do you get cold or anything? Does your health deteriorate?
Your health does deteriorate, but it's not from the cold. It's often from hunger or from getting hurt. So you can see on the bottom of the screen, there are hearts, right? Mm-hmm. See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then next to that, there's a bunch of drumsticks, or wine glasses, depending on who you are. I would say drumsticks.
Definitely drumsticks.
Definitely drumsticks, right?
Yeah.
So those drumsticks, as they deplete over time, that's like essentially how hungry I am, right? And if they deplete all the way, then my heart starts draining. And so that's the only real, there isn't like a cold or hot concept. There isn't like, that's the only real like survival concept, basically, is the hunger aspect of this game. And also the enemies that are ever present.
Somebody else commented that Minecraft is really famous in Korea.
Yes, video games are really famous in Korea, actually, altogether.
Huge gaming culture there.
It is indeed. Yeah, I mean, StarCraft is also very popular there.
So you've got your crafting table.
Got my crafting table. We're going to do some crafting.
This is like the most depressing house I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, it's horrible.
A dirt house with a box in it.
That's right.
It's just humble beginnings.
That's right.
Kind of reminds me of my first New York apartment.
You can't be dropping that
What
stuff
the heck?
while I'm playing this game. I'm just going to laugh my face off. All right, so we've got a stone pickaxe now. We're making progress, David. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Stone.
I've got a
Good.
stone
Lasts
shovel.
longer.
I've got... I could get a wooden hoe or a stone hoe. I'm going to not do that yet, though. I like my wooden hoes, you know?
Is Minecraft a sequel to StarCraft?
Minecraft is not a sequel to StarCraft, although that's the best question we've ever been asked on Facebook, I think. I'm going to build up some more of these exciting... I just got to look like I am murdering children from somebody who walked by because they were confused. All right, there we go. We've got the best house in Minecraft Town. We can enjoy this beautiful view of the moon here. Look at that moon.
God, just great. It looks great.
Incredible.
So you can kind of see it slowly moving.
You can, yeah. The time and day, or time and day. Day and time stuff is like advanced. It's sped up.
Right,
So that you can see the sun moving across the sky relatively quickly. You can see the moon, same thing. Excuse me. All right, needed some water. All right, back to the game. So I've got these pickaxes now.
Someone asked, is there multiplayer on Switch? There is, but not on this game, right? Is there a multiplayer, like... Someone was asking why we're not playing together.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, we can't play together on one console as far as I know on this game. There is multiplayer, though. There is a pretty robust multiplayer as far as I know, actually, that is part of the kind of reason why people love Minecraft, is that they can get together with a bunch of friends and they can play in a world together and create something really big, right? By pooling their resources, by pooling their time, and whatever else.
Oh, someone wants you to place torches.
I'm going to do that.
So you can see.
I'm definitely going to do
This
that.
is this is dark.
It is a little dark right now, I'm sorry. Trying to make some space in here. But you can see how this kind of spirals, right? Everything kind of builds on each other, or on itself in this game, which is part of why I like it so much. How do I make the torches happen? I know they're in here somewhere. You know what? I can just make them without that. I know I saw them in here.
Like your little dude, can you dress up and customize yourself?
Totally can. Another major aspect of this game. Oh, I need charcoal, and I don't have any charcoal, so I can't actually place any things. Sorry, folks. Hopefully, I'll find some charcoal down here in the darkness.
Can you install graphics mods?
You cannot install graphics mods. No mods are in this version, and that's specifically because this is on consoles. The console versions of this game tend to not have mods and mod support. That's very much part of the PC build of this game, and part of why people love the PC version so much.
Are the fights with enemies more RPG-like or just slash and hack style?
They are slash and hack style. There's nothing... This game is very rudimentary in terms of mechanics. It's really more about you building stuff and spending time in the world discovering things. The concept of like fighting and whatever else is just not huge. It's not very good, to be perfectly honest. It's very rudimentary.
So the person who suggested the torches, thank you, good idea, says use a furnace and burn wood to get charcoal.
Totally. I could build a furnace and then put wood in it. I know that is one way. You can find coal or you can make charcoal, basically. And at some point I will do that. So let's see.
Somebody else said, Minecraft Live? What's wrong with this world?
I don't know how to respond to that.
What's wrong with this world? Unsubscribing.
I hope you're not unsubscribing. That'd be unfortunate. It might happen, though.
It's possible.
You know, if you got to do it, you got to do it. I understand. Hopefully you don't. We'd love you to stay.
Everyone wants to declutter their lives.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
If that's where you're going to start, so be it.
You should read that book.
The book about decluttering.
About decluttering your lives.
That's
right. I can't remember what it's called either, but it's a book. People do like it.
You're supposed to hold each item of clothing that you own and look at it and say, does this bring me joy?
That's right.
And if the answer's no, or then you toss it out. I couldn't do that because, all of the items that I have bring me such joy.
That's understandable. Oh, I'm out of wood? Nope, that's a lie. I totally have wood. No pun intended.
So what's the aim of the game?
What is the aim of the game?
Peter asks.
We're going to want to use this. The aim of the game is to do what you want. It depends. I don't know. Some people like building huge things. Some people really like exploring. I just like how calm and relaxed this game is, that I can just kind of like spend my time building and stuff, right? Like it's this very basic, easy cycle of like mining stuff and then building stuff and then doing that again. And I'm into it. I don't know. There's a goal though. There's not like an end boss. You can make goals for yourself, right? Like, so we were talking before about the Nether concept, the concept that there's like this like alternate dark world, so to speak. And I feel like I need charcoal to start this thing though. I do. I knew it. Anyway, so you can make that your goal, right? You can make like, I want to build a nether portal, and so I'm going to do that, and that's what you're going to do, and that's totally reasonable.
Oh, it's daytime now.
Yeah, it's daytime again. We can go outside. So I'm going to do that, actually.
There's no windows.
That's... Just give me shit about it, why don't you? So we're going to jump our way out.
That is so funny. That's how you get out of there.
That's how I'm getting out of there. You don't have to, but you could.
Okay.
I'm all about it. And so it's going to be easy to find this place because it's a bizarre dirt structure out in the middle of nowhere. So we need to go get some more trees. We need to do some stuff in general. What I'm going to do here is grab my crafting. Did I already grab it? I already grabbed it. Just breaking through this building. I'm going to give it an S about it. Did I grab my crafting table? I didn't, right?
Somebody says this is like the Matrix.
I don't know how to respond to that
Kind of
either.
a head scratcher. I don't know. Yeah.
Pop to me. Make sure. Oh, I'm going to go one level lower. if this doesn't pop, you'll see when it breaks, it like pops into like a tiny little cube, and it fell down. I knew it.
Stephen Kempster
It's a strong name.
wants us to say hi to his son, Danny K.
Yo, Danny K!
Hello.
What's up? You got a dope name.
Danny K. What's going on?
All right, here we go.
Grab the iron before leaving, too, somebody says.
I could. I see it down there. I'm going to come back for it, though. I don't need it right now. I know what you're talking about, though, people. I saw the iron.
Somebody else called us noobs.
Yeah, I mean, yes. It's also just been a long time since I've played this game. I assure you I have played an absurd amount of Minecraft, but it's been like, I don't know, years? I kind of had to stop playing because I felt like the only time I played it was when I was feeling sad, which is like the actual saddest story I've ever told on Facebook Live, but is the truth. This game is very, like, I think it's really, there's like a bunch of games that are, I don't know how to put this, that they have like a loop on them, basically, right? Where there's like a really basic loop that you can just keep cycling through mindlessly. Games like Candy Crush, for instance, right? Like Candy Crush is a game that you can just keep playing over and over and over and over and over and kind of mindlessly play it, which is not the best because it means that you're basically just like the mouse in the cage tapping the button for more cocaine or whatever, you know? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Or whatever.
Or
yeah.
whatever. More food pellets, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't feel great about that. Like, I don't play Diablo also. It's the same kind of thing where there's just a loop there, and I don't want to be like, I don't know. It just makes me feel like I'm doing a job or something, you know? I don't know. It's not my favorite. So anyway, yeah. All right. So what I need is... I have so much stone. What happened to all my stone?
One of my favorite suggestions is to walk far and lose the house.
I mean, I could. That's no problem.
That's great.
That is a perfectly reasonable
Really
thing to do.
That's quality.
All right, here we go. I'm going to go find some stone, which means I have to dig. Come on.
Isn't there just like stone over there? Like,
I mean, there might be.
okay, you're just
This is easier.
digging guy.
It's right here. Look, here I am.
I know.
I'm digging.
I don't know what.
This is the game, though. Like, people ask a lot of times, like, what's the deal with Minecraft? And you're like, this is the deal.
Just do this.
This is what you do. Like, this is really satisfying for some reason.
Is it?
Yeah. I know it's weird. I understand that it's like not, if you put it on paper, it is not
Or
satisfying.
if you put it on TV and look at it,
Yes.
you know.
But like if you're, I don't know, like say listening to a podcast and
Sure. Okay.
just
All right.
sitting there and just doing this, it's like a perfectly reasonable thing to do. I mean, it's not at all reasonable.
So if they
but it
just
is
gave
reasonable.
you all, if you just had access to all the unlimited supplies that you ever needed to build whatever you wanted, you'd be like, that's not as fun.
I don't find that as fun, but a lot of people do. I like that they put like there's like a very light game loop here of like collect stuff, then build stuff,
Right.
and survive the night. And I like that there is like some semblance of a loop or like a gameplay loop, yeah. But some people don't. Some people just want to build, and that's perfectly reasonable as well. But for me, I'm trying to do some digging.
Oh, you answered this question earlier, but somebody just asked it. Can you dig endlessly down?
Not endlessly. There is a bedrock that you will hit at a certain point, and you know that's a thing.
I'd love it if you dig too far, you eventually reach like the core of the earth and you just burn up and die. That would be.
So you sort of do. There's
when
lava down there.
Oh,
So yes, you can reach the. I'm gonna do this right now. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dig until we can't dig anymore. You guys
wow,
ready?
it's that easy? It's not going to take 20 minutes, is it?
No, it's not gonna take 20 minutes. But I am gonna stretch my leg out while this happens. Here we go.
Somebody else, my boy, endless criticism here from my boy Ben.
What's up?
You say loop too much.
I do. Sorry.
Stop saying loop.
All right, I'm gonna go home and watch the hit film Looper tonight.
Oh man, now you've got him.
I've done them. Here we go. So sometimes when you're digging, you'll either hear noises, like water rushing, for instance, maybe, and that's because there's totally like giant underground caves, and that's part of the like
That's awesome.
mining concept, right? That every world is different. I just collected gravel. When you start getting low enough, you find gravel. I might just straight up like cut a hole through one of these and fall into a giant room. I have no idea what's going to happen. But that's part of what I love about this game, is that there is always
is
a
pretty
sense
cool.
of like exploration, and you can find these caves out in the world, right? Like you'll just suddenly happen upon something in the world. All right, I hit bedrock. This cannot be broken. See?
That fast.
That fast. It was not that long, but it's all the way up there. See a tiny hole up there? Yeah. It's pretty
And you
far
didn't
away.
fall into a cave or anything?
No, I didn't die. But I can start making a big area down here that I can explore.
And a bunch of people are like, that's a bad idea. What are you
It's a
doing?
totally bad idea.
Yeah.
I might cut through a wall here, and lava comes pouring in, and I die. That's a perfectly potential
cool,
thing to
though.
happen. Right, there's like a sense of risk. And that's, yeah, I mean, this game is pretty awesome, and a lot of people love it for a reason. I know that the art style is not amazing. I don't know how else to put that. I get it. It's like pixely. It's like
Just-
low resolution.
Pretty ugly.
If you want to play it on PC, there's graphics mods that you can add to this game that make it look ridiculously good. So if you're into that kind of thing, it's something you can fix, but you don't have to by any means. Like, I'm perfectly okay with the graphics looking like this. They could make it look better, but they don't do that because it's not really the point, right? See those graphics mods?
Right here?
Yeah. They add like amazing shadows. They add
okay.
like
Texture, better texture.
great, like much more of a range of lighting. Yeah, that's gorgeous, right?
Oh my god, that is from the game, right?
Yes, that's like, and that you can totally do that if you want.
Wow.
Okay, so you see here, I've encountered I've got these stones here that gives me charcoal, which is great because I can then make lamps and stuff, right? I can power the furnace that I have that will enable me to make more charcoal. This is coal, not charcoal, I should say. So also, if I'm finding coal, it's totally possible that I am near a massive lava field. So
What
we're
are
gonna
these
find
little
out.
dudes popping out?
These things are the
The little
yellow
green
looking
and
things.
yellow, yeah.
Those are the things telling me that I'm getting close to something
okay.
that I should not be near this.
So it's like a warning.
It's a little
in
bit
way.
of a warning, yeah.
Does green mean one thing and yellow means another thing? And
You know, I don't know.
red, it's like...
The thing about
no.
Minecraft is that Minecraft has been in development essentially since people first started playing it. It's been in continuous development, right? So they're always adding stuff, and that makes it so that like there's things in this game that I've just never experienced. Like they added story quests and stuff to this game, villages that you can encounter in worlds. I've never done any of that. Like the last time I played Minecraft, it had none of that stuff. So there's new stuff to me in here. Is what I'm trying to say.
Can you get trapped in somewhere?
Totally, yeah. I mean, sort
Can
of,
you?
right? Like you can get
can
trapped,
always
but you can
dig
always
your
like
way
kind
out.
of dig your way out or jump your way out or whatever. But like if I cracked through one of these walls and lava started pouring in, if I didn't get out immediately, I would die in here
Okay.
for sure. Like if I dug out, lava would follow me.
Right.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. All right, so let's go back up to
Green orbs are experience points.
Oh.
Someone says.
experience points.
Maybe
So
not
there was
so
no
bad.
experience points the last time I played this game. That just did not exist. So we're gonna go on an adventure now. We're gonna go look for stuff.
Somebody says like my comment for no reason.
Not gonna
Yeah,
like your
I don't
comment.
know.
Unless it
Not
was
gonna-
a really good comment, was
Not gonna fall for that. No, they just literally said like my comment
it?
for
Nah,
no
chill.
reason.
I'm not
No,
gonna do that. No.
not gonna fall for it, pal.
All right, so here we go. I've now built a weird underground room that nobody will ever find ever again.
Cool.
Man, I gotta finish this.
Somebody wants you to dig further down. Well, you hit bedrock, but
Oh, did I
Oh.
make this? Did I do this? I think I did. I must have. Yeah. All right. So we're almost at the regular. Oh, I'm out of dirt. Let's use some of this sand. That's fine. There we go. All right, here we go again. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that sunset. It's pretty okay, right?
so someone is saying the one next to your hearts there. That means you're
That's the experience, right?
experience level 1.
Yeah. I am putting that together. I did not realize that. That is something I have never experienced before. Pun intended.
Someone wants you to look for diamonds.
No. Sorry.
You heard the man.
Not going to do that.
What controller are you using?
I'm using the Joy-Cons.
Detached.
Detached.
Joy-Cons.
But, you can use it however you want. You could play this game with a Pro Controller. You could play it with with them connected to a Joy-Con grip. You could play it, I don't know, there's probably some other ways. I don't know if I could just use one of these and turn it sideways, maybe.
You can put them together, right? Or no? No, you can't do that.
Nope, doesn't work.
Didn't work.
Nope. Hold on,
And
let me try it.
You tried as hard as you could. And
Did not
just
work
did
out
not
on
work.
either. I'm sorry to tell you.
Dang it.
No, I can physically put them together, but I can't put them together, if you know what I'm saying. What?
Some people say that there's going to be monsters.
Oh, there's definitely going to be monsters. So,
You got to make a shelter.
given that, what I'm going to do is... Did I put the crafting table somewhere? I did. I'm dumb. I'm real dumb.
Somebody says that the night and day cycles relaxes them.
Yeah, I mean, this whole game relaxes me. I agree with you completely. So let's just go. Just go into the world. I've got
You
some
left
stuff.
your crafting table. Did you leave your crafting table in the...
I did. It doesn't matter. I'll make another. I get this axe out. Get it equipped, just in case we encounter any enemies. You can see I'm running out of food. See that spider over there?
Yeah.
This is an enemy.
Boy, that's just...
So here's the combat. It sucks. Check it out. It's real dumb. I killed him. Monster Hunter. I got 2 experiences, and I got some of his web. I can't remember what it's called. String. There you go. You need that if you want to craft like a bow and arrow, for instance.
Sweet.
Or a bow. You don't use the string for arrows. So yeah, this is Minecraft.
Any other
Still
little
Minecraft.
creeps that you run into? So there's zombies, there's spiders.
There are zombies, spiders, and what are called creepers. The guy that exploded before.
Oh.
They are literally just a walking stick of dynamite that when you get close enough to them, they explode. You can kind of trick them into exploding, though, if you go near them, and then... you shouldn't have been here, chicken. Got that guy. Oh, there's the zombie.
Whoa. Oh, I thought it was just some random dude.
No, he's gonna get wrecked.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he hit me.
Wrecking you.
Yeah. You got creamed. So you can see that was like really ridiculous, like in terms of not a great fight. And that's kind of the MO of this game, is that it's not about high tech.
Oh,
It's
man.
wow, that guy's moving. What are you were running, huh?
Whoa.
Where did you come from? Get the hell away from me. It's like a zombie child. Get out of here, kid.
Whoa, I like how it's kind of...
All right, I gotta go. These guys are wrecking me.
Oh, yeah, you're going to die.
Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to use cobblestone. I want to use sand.
Visit a town close by. A couple people.
There's a town close by?
They just want you to visit a village.
I don't even know how to get to one. I'm going to try to find one as soon as
You could go
I get away from
to
these
Halloween
creeps.
Town or...
Oh, that's like a new tree. Look at that. I've never seen one of those before. Oh, God.
What happened?
I just fell and I hurt myself in the fall. That guy is not kidding around.
Wow, that spider's obsessed with you. Someone said double tap to run. You can double tap to run.
I will do that in a moment, but I'm trying to get away from these guys as fast as humanly possible. I'm getting to the top of this mountain, which is full of stuff. Not behind me anymore, are you, pal?
He's going to pop up.
I'm sure he is.
I kind of like the spiders. I think they're funny.
They are funny.
Oh, it's a mushroom. It's a gigantic mushroom.
Mm-hmm. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand up here.
And the spider can't crawl up there?
Nope. Nope. Nobody's
So
standing
can you
near
just
me.
go to sleep up there?
No, there's no bed, so I just got to wait it out. But it gives me a chance to look around, which is part of why I came up here, so I can like survey where things are. There's also different environments. There's snowy environments. There's sandier environments. It looks like I started in like more of a desert area. That looks like the edge of the world over there, but I really doubt it is. It's a pretty long trip to the edge of the world usually.
Somebody said monsters don't spawn on mushroom islands.
That's great if that's the case. There's a lot of little stuff about Minecraft that you learn as you play. It's one of the best games essentially are like very simple to start, but very deep in what they have available for you to do, right? So like it's pretty simple to start this game and to start punching stuff and collecting resources, but like that kind of thing, right? Like certain places, there's like certain elemental effects that you might only learn over time, or if you go read about them online. And there's certain like combinations of things that you might not realize go together at first, that then you realize later you're able to do stuff. Like the concept of like building a computer in this game, for instance, is something that the average person probably won't do, right? But that you can do that is cool, and part of the draw of this game.
Is that the spider down there?
Where?
That little red?
That?
Yeah, what is that?
Maybe. It might be. I can go check it out. Let me go check it out right now. Oh, yeah, it's a spider.
Oh, there he is.
He just wants it. He's going to get it.
I love these guys.
You're getting wrecked, dude.
So are you.
Oh, I am almost dead. I am real close to death.
Yeah.
But I want that experience, that juicy experience. I'm level 2 now, everybody.
You were actually level 2 before.
Damn it. I don't know what that means, but I am. So I need to kill an animal and cook its food. Or cook its meat, excuse me.
Someone wants you to make a boat and go sail to the horizon.
I can totally do that. What I should do first is... Hey, Corey. You want to be on our Facebook Live video? No? You don't even want to respond on camera?
Yeah, we just got visited by someone.
We're
It's a little
visited.
shy.
A little shy is right. A little whack.
Corey, have you ever played this game?
Of course.
Yeah.
Corey's played this game.
Are you a Minecraft fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am too. But everybody in the audience thinks I'm terrible at it. Story of my life.
I mean...
I am terrible at it, in fairness. In fairness.
It's a new platform, you know.
It's the same game. It doesn't matter. It's all the same.
It's just getting used to the controls. It's tough.
It is tough, you know?
By the way, we've been playing for 56 minutes.
Oh, wow. All right, we got to stop soon.
So we're going to... Well, we'll probably wrap soon. Someone says, yes, you are terrible. Somebody else says you're going to die.
Yeah,
I mean,
all those things.
I love connecting with people online.
I'm with you.
It's really fun.
It's beautiful.
Change your difficulty.
Bye, Corey. I'm not going to change the difficulty. I'm too tough for that. I'm not tough. I'm not actually tough.
When they say change the difficulty, are they wanting you to make it easier or harder for yourself?
They are trying to probably tell me to make it easier. So if I want to make an oak boat, which I totally do, acacia boat is what I'm going to
I
make.
wish I could just make a boat in real life.
Don't you?
How much cooler would that be?
If you could just make a boat as you wish.
Yeah, just go walk around, punch a tree like 4 times, and then go down the street and make.
You know, that's what it used to be like before colonialism, David. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
It's true. People would just punch trees until they were gone.
Man, the good old days.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I was trying so hard to not let that happen. I hit the ground too hard. And now all of my stuff is gone.
Guys.
Anyway, so here's a mine. We're going to go into a mine. It's actually not. It's gone. Oh, man. All right, so that was Minecraft. It's a brand new, not brand new game on the Nintendo Switch. It's already been out for a very long time on pretty much everything. If you want to play this game and you don't own a Nintendo Switch, I've got good news. You could play it on your PC, on your Mac, on your iPhone, on your Android device, on your Xbox, on your PlayStation, on your Wii U. You can play it on whatever you want.
Do they sell physical little blocks,
Minecraft blocks
that you could play with,
like Legos? You
could
go to the Lego store and buy a Minecraft set because there is a branded Minecraft set even.
There you go.
Minecraft is a big deal. If you were just hearing about it first from this stream, I don't know where you've been. Congratulations. But it's still good. The Switch version is pretty cool in that you can take it anywhere with you. That's really the main difference. There aren't a ton of other differences as far as I can tell. The Switch, obviously, you can take it wherever you want. You can take it on the subway. You can take it to David's house.
No.
You can play games on his couch while looking him right in the eye.
No.
He probably wouldn't like that. But you could. That's the point. So if you're into Minecraft and you have a Nintendo Switch, this seems pretty good. If you're not into Minecraft and you don't own a Nintendo Switch, I don't know what to tell you. You can play it on something else, or not. As you wish.
Do whatever you want. It's America, man.
Live your life. It's anywhere. You've got autonomy. You're a human. All right. So that's been Minecraft. I'm still Ben. That's still David. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back, I think, tomorrow?
Yes.
Soon. But we're going to be playing that Quake game, Quake Champions.
Yeah.
It's a new game. It's not already out on a million other platforms. How about that?
Yeah,
How about
we'll
it?
be doing that.
All right. So thank you so much.
I won't be here, though. Some other goofball is going to be sitting here, somebody who actually plays video games.
Unacceptable.
So,
all right. We'll see you tomorrow,
Wait for
if
that.
not sooner.
All
so
right.
take care. Adios, everybody.